my name is Emily and welcome to my channel where I create videos that help you to feel worthy, beautiful and loved as you are, because you deserve to feel confident in yourself and you deserve to live an amazing, empowered, enjoyable life. I know right now that there's a lot of pain in this world. I know that individuals are going through lots of different challenges and difficulties, and lots of new battles are arising. And I totally understand that, and I want to reach out to you. If you're feeling uncertain, I want to help you. I understand that a lot of people are feeling really unworthy right now because there are a lot of bad things that are happening, and I understand that, and I want to reach out to you. I want to help you feel worthy during all of these uncertain, challenging times, and I want to help you feel loved and valued because you deserve the best. So how can you feel more worthy during all of this? Worthiness is really important because when you feel worthy, you're going to feel loved and a deep sense of connection to yourself and a deep sense of enjoying life. And when you feel worthy, you give yourself the freedom to love who you are and to love your life and to experience life at the fullest. So when you feel unworthy, where does this come from? Worthiness comes from the feeling as if you're not good enough. So where does feeling not good enough come from? Usually when you attach your worth to something outside of you, when you attach your worth to external things, this can make you feel unworthy. So what do I mean by this? Well, if you put your worth into your physical appearance or into your relationship status or into anything that's outside of your control, you can feel very unworthy. So let me explain this. For example, if you believe that your worth comes from your relationship status, then if you break up with that person, you will feel unworthy because you're putting your worth into something that's external, into something that's outside of you. Now, the reason why we usually put our worth into these things that are external or outside of us is because that's how our society has conditioned us, and a lot of our environments and our communities have conditioned us to believe that our worth comes from things that are external. A lot of people believe that their worth comes from their physical appearance. And a lot of those beliefs come from our society and from social media because we put so much emphasis and pressure on this idea to be perfect and beautiful and have this amazing, perfect physical body. So a lot of people will feel really unworthy because they attach their worth to how they look. So for example, if you're looking in the mirror and you believe that your worth comes from how you look, if you feel like you don't look the way that you should, you will feel unworthy. And you don't deserve to feel unworthy. You deserve to feel beautiful and valued, and you deserve to love yourself. Another example of putting your worth into external things could be saying that your worth comes from the amount of money that you make. So for example, if you believe that for you to be worthy, you need to make 100k in a year, for example. So if you believe that you need to make 100k a year to be worthy, then if you don't make that money, if you don't make that amount, you're going to feel unworthy. And this is why it's really important that as a society, as a community, as individuals, we don't attach our worth to things that are outside of our control. Because the truth is that your worth does not come from how you look. Your worth does not come from the size of clothes that you wear. Your worth does not come from the amount of money you make. Your worth does not come from your job title or your job status. Your worth does not come from your relationship status. Your worth does not come from the amount of followers you have. Your worth does not come from the amount of materialistic things you have. Your worth is not defined by the type of car that you drive. Your worth is not defined by your physical body or your abilities. See, your worth only comes from within you. And in order for you to feel worthy, you have to detach yourself from this idea that you must be physically attractive or you must have lots of money. You must detach your worth from all of these external things. And remember that your worth comes from within you. Because no matter what you look like, you are still worthy. No matter what size of clothes you wear, you are still worthy. No matter what culture you come from or what background you come from, you are still worthy. No matter who you are, no matter what job you have, no matter if you make $5 an hour or $500 an hour, you are equally worthy as a person, because your worth has nothing to do with the external things. Your worth comes from within you. See, as a baby, you were born 100% worthy, loved, and valued. You are worthy as a baby. Coming into this life, you are completely worthy. And the truth is that you still are 100% worthy to this day. It's just you've forgotten this worth because as you've grown up and you've journeyed through life, you've been conditioned to believe that these external things make you worthy. You've been conditioned to believe that in order to be worthy, you need this expensive car, and you need this fancy house, and you need this perfect relationship, and you need to have a perfect body, and you need to make X amount of money and have X amount of followers. And because of these conditions and these beliefs, you feel pressured to meet these different external factors to be considered worthy, and that's why you feel unworthy, because you're putting your worth into external things. So in order for you to be worthy, you must come back to yourself and remember that you were born 100% worthy, and you are still today worthy, because nothing can take your worth away from you. No one can take your worth away from you. Your worth is not defined by the money you make. Your worth is not defined by how you look. Your worth comes from within you. Your worth was always within you, and it is still today within you. So to feel more worthy, you must remember that who you are is enough. You don't have to change yourself to be worthy. You don't have to have a different job to be worthy. You just have to remember that who you are is valuable and beautiful and enough just the way that you are. And I also want you to remember a time before you felt unworthy, before you had all of these conditions. Can you maybe remember a time in perhaps your early childhood where you just felt so loved and so worthy and so free and so blessed? Try and come back to that feeling and try and feel that feeling of being good enough. Do things that make you feel good enough, that reconnect you with this feeling as if you are enough. So for example, maybe drawing or taking photos or doing something creative like writing or playing music, it just reconnects you to this feeling of feeling as if you are enough. It's this feeling of peace within yourself. And always come back to the belief, to this idea that you are enough. Always remember that you were born worthy and nothing has taken your worth away from you. It's just society's and our culture's beliefs that have made us feel as if we need to be more to be worthy. Well, you do not need to be more to be worthy. You already are enough. Every day, look into the mirror, and instead of telling yourself that you need to change yourself to be worthy, remind yourself that you are worthy because you are you. Remind yourself that you are loving, you are kind, you are beautiful, you are yourself, and that makes you worthy. Because the truth is that you are so much more than a body, and you are so much more than a status. You are so much more than the amount of followers you have on social media. You are so much more than any of those external things. You are a soul, you are a spirit, you are a child of the universe, or if you believe in spirit or God or any other form of God or universe or source, use that. You are a child of love, and you are just amazing. So please spread this video so we can spread the love right now, because a lot of people need more love in their lives right now, because a lot of people are going through a lot of pain, and I totally understand that. I want to help you. Let's share this beautiful message and let's help each other feel empowered and valued and worthy, because you are worthy and you deserve to feel worthy. You just have to come back to the fact that you are worthy as you are, and you just have to detach your worth from these external things. I hope that this video helps, my love, and if you would like to further your confidence and further your self-esteem, I have created a self-love confidence kit And the Self-Love Confidence Kit includes 5 ebooks that show you the 5 steps to building self-confidence and increasing your self-esteem and feeling worthy and beautiful as you are. So if you would like to further your confidence, just click the link below for the Self-Love Confidence Kits, because this will help you, and especially in a time where the world needs more healing and the world needs more love and connection. This will help you feel more loved and more worthy, and the more that you love yourself, the more love you can bring to this earth, and the more we can spread that love around to each other. So I really hope this video helps, and I hope you have a beautiful day. You are strong, and together we can get through this. Bye!